Did you see that home run? Well, I'll tell you, I almost missed it yesterday because Fox went white screen, and you're like, holy shit, it's not there. Under pressure hyperbarics. Wow, that's a mouthful. Say that 5 times fast. Welcome to JD Talking Sports. Drop the G. Hey, subscribe to my YouTube page, please. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok. And Threads. I'm everywhere. JD Talking Sports, drop the G. Yeah, Udolis, home run. That was the first extra inning postseason game of this playoffs. Corey Seager hit a 2-run homer to set it into extras, and the screen went white. And someone said, there was a guy who posted, he said, well, it doesn't feel like baseball unless there's a man on second, which I kept looking for, and the screen went white. I think we missed definitely a half inning. And I went to FS1, which was doing post-game, and I was like, wow, the World Series is on. Hal, of course, sends me that nobody gives a shit about this World Series. But people still want to watch baseball, and this is the only baseball left. And you're watching, hey, listen, 6-5, 11th inning, home run, send-off. Udolis, his 8th home run of the postseason. You have Kettle Marte, 20 hits for the Diamondbacks. That's a postseason record for the franchise. Corbin Carroll went a little bit over 11 seconds from home to third on a triple. I mean, you have some talented guys playing. Maybe it's, and oh my God. And Andrew Brandt put a thing up. There's a guy who covers Philly games. Oh my God. Sell everybody. $700 million. The guys went 0 for 12. I mean, they are brutal. Hal was like, oh, we don't talk that way. No. Go to Philly. What have you done for me lately? That's what they say. And I know Hal's, we don't talk that way. Dude, you have to be. I'm furious with my goddamn Tar Heels blowing a game last week to a 1-5, only beat William & Mary, Virginia team. Come on. And now they're going to play Georgia Tech. I'm like, come on, guys. You still got to win at Clemson. Clemson isn't the same team, but you had a chance for a special season this year. And Drake May in a big game did shit. And you got Malik Murphy getting his first start of the season for Texas against BYU. You have the greatest cocktail party today. You have Ngannou versus Fury. And, Ngannou looks all shredded, and Fury looks like he just rolled out of bed. But Fury's the boxer, Ngannou isn't. I know Tyson trained you, Mr. Ngannou, but Fury is a boxer. And Fury just finds a way to beat guys. I mean, he's beaten everybody in his path. I mean, come on. He beat Klitschko. He beat the shit out of Klitschko. And Klitschko, and I never thought Klitschko was that great a heavyweight, but he was the best at the time. What do you have, 20-something title defenses as a heavyweight? He beat the shit out of him. And it's a boxing fight. So it's going to be a little different, and I think I'm going to look for it to see if it's on TV. Because I don't think there's any UFC tonight. And not like, what's UFC tonight? It seems like, is this a weekend off for UFC? Because I haven't seen them promote shit this week. Yeah, is UFC tonight? UFC tonight. Is there anything tonight? Almeida versus Lewis? That's tonight? Is that tonight? Yeah. Almeida versus Derek Lewis. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's like this card, prelims. It's always fights, but it's kind of like I'm not that excited about it. I like watching the women fight, to be honest with you. Women are badasses, man, when they fight. But yeah, so that pissed me off with was I watching any basketball? I'm watching Bosch Legacy. It's stuff from last season that isn't staying in my head. I watched that. I'll tell you, Generation V, the college kids of the boys on Prime, it's really good. It's really good. And man, it was a good, yeah. I highly recommend it. I got to watch that. I got to watch the Saw movie, the new Exorcist movie. Michigan goes, you can watch it yourself. I said, okay. And there's a new season of Invincible coming on Prime. So I'm like, I got to watch that too. And Chucky had a 4-episode, a mid-season finale of 4 episodes. I'm like, dude, it's 4 episodes. It's not going to be back till 2024. But they had Nia, what's her name, from Big Fat Greek Wedding, which I wasn't expecting. I was like, I like that she did the show. And Jennifer Tilly's hilarious in that. Oh, my God. She's hilarious. Yeah, it's really good. Highly recommended. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's some good shit. So last night Last night I watched, the Jets. Oh, my buddy Marco. You know the Jets have lost 7 straight games after the bye? 7 straight. The last win they have after the bye was 2015 against the Redskins. They were the Redskins then, 34-20. They've lost 7 straight after the bye. 2015, their last win after the bye. And we know that they did a nosedive last year. They started 6-3, and they finished the season 1-7. Let's not. I have 14-10 Jets over the Giants in a defensive struggle. That's what I have. Okay, Giants. Now I don't know if this is true. Brian Dable was asked about if he's certain. Wouldn't say for certain that Daniel Jones will play again this season. I don't have a crystal ball with injuries. I was like, Lon, what do you think about that, man? I wanted to ask Lon what he thought about that. What Harris thinks about that. If Tyrod Taylor has to play the rest of the way. But I see it. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's not going to be great conditions and everything, so we'll see what happens. UNC Hockey, I reached out to a guy who writes a newsletter. I'm like, I can't get anybody from UNC Hockey on my podcast. I can't get any UNC athletes on my podcast. I'm a graduate of UNC. I tell people I'm a graduate of UNC. Come on the podcast. Nobody wants to come on the podcast. What's the big? Give me 30 minutes. Give me 20 minutes. I'm trying to promote the programs at my university, the student athletes or the athlete students, whatever you want to call them. And I saw also that there might be a permanent 2,000-seat hockey arena on campus for the UNC hockey team. Now, it's just preliminary, and they lost to NC State last night. Today, Stockton is playing against Rowan, right? Is today Rowan? Is that... Stockton is playing today. Stockton Soccer. I think they play at... Stockton Soccer. Stockton Soccer is playing today. Game day. Rutgers Newark. I'm sorry, Rutgers Newark. Yeah, Rutgers Newark. So... Hey, so Stockton kicks some ass today. Let me see. Today is the Mustangs, SUNY Morrisville, Stephen Ferrerix, the quarterback. Let me see who they're playing today. SUNY Morrisville football schedule. They are playing today against, they got killed last week. They're 2-6, 0-4 in conference. And today they play against, they lost, what did they lose? They play versus St. John Fisher University. They have a history against each other. They beat them. They played last year. They beat them 10-3. So hopefully they can get the win. They are playing. Is it home or away today? Of course, I opened the page and it closed very quickly, so I missed all that. They are playing at home. All right, let's get a win today, folks. 1 o'clock, and they only have one more game left. Damn. So wait, 2-6. So they play a 10-game season, and then it's playoffs? Wow. I said I was going to see the game at the Black Turf this year. It did not happen. A lot of things happened, and I apologize to the Mustangs for that. I also saw that my high school alma mater beat the favorites. They beat, let me see who they beat. They won yesterday over, was it Parsippany Hills? Could have sworn I saw that yesterday, unless it was my eyes were deceiving me. But I wanted to talk about that. Mustangs football. I thought I saw it here. Mustangs football, like Montville Mustangs football. Montville Mustangs. Oh, there we are. Okay. 17-14 over Par Hills in the first round of the playoffs. All right, congrats to them. Yeah, so they won in the first round of the playoffs. That's a good win for them. I'm happy. And that was they beat a favorite team. They got it done. Congrats to them. All right. See stuff like that, it makes me very happy. Niners, Brock Purdy could play against Cincy. He has not yet cleared the concussion protocol, but he could play, which would bode well for them against the Bengals, who are coming off the bye. Kyler, fully healthy, but listed as doubtful by the Cardinals for their game this week. Who are the Cardinals playing this week? Cardinals are playing at the hosting the Ravens tomorrow. KC, Justin Ross is on the commissioner's exempt list as of yesterday, making him ineligible to practice or attend games. Shocking. Well,